Nose breathing and mouth breathing, both are one and the same. What is the difference? Because in both the ways air is going to the lungs. Then what is the difference in both of them? What is wrong in breathing through the mouth and what is right in breathing through the nose? No, my friend, there is lot of difference in between mouth breathing and nose breathing. God has created our body in a such a way that each and every organ, each and every part has its own duty. We can't mix it up, right? So the main duty of our mouth is to eat, to speak. That's it. Its duty is not to breathe, inhale or exhale. Why we should only breathe through the nose? There was a scientist who had did a experiment on himself by closing his nose, completely blocking his nose, and breathing through his mouth for 10 days, just to see how exactly body reacts with the mouth breathing. And in these 10 days, he has seen lot of changes in his body. He was frequently urinating, his breath was becoming worst, and whatnot. There were so many problems like this. If we keep on telling, there are so many problems which he was going through: low energy, low stamina, not able to digest properly, not able to breathe properly, and these kind of many problems he was getting. And he has even written a book on this. I don't exactly remember the name. I will pin it in the comment section. So he did this great experiment and he have proved that there is a lot of difference between nose breathing and mouth breathing. I will tell you the main reason why you should only breathe through your nose and why you should not breathe through your mouth. The first and foremost main reason is our nose has filter in it, which is going to when we inhale the air, which is going to remove all the bacteria, virus, and whatever the impurities without entering into our body. So when you do mouth breathing, there is no such filter in the mouth to remove those all contaminated things, and all those virus, it might be bacteria or whatever it is going to get inside your system and it might even damage the body. So this is the first reason why one should not breathe through their mouth. The second reason is, like, there is a moisture which is present in our nose. So whenever we inhale, we feel that cool breeze entering our nose, and when we exhale, we feel that heat coming out of the nose. It is because of this moisture. This moisture try to balance the temperature and moisture of the air whatever we are breathing in. So this is another reason why should you always need to breathe it through your nose, not through your mouth. The third reason is, we often see ourselves or we often see people when do they breathe through their mouth, especially when they are going through lot of tension or stress. They, to get relieved from that, they do this. Immediately they also inhale and exhale through their mouth. So there it happens, like, because of the stress or tension whatever the person is going through. But if someone breathes through their mouth continuously even when they are not going through stress, you are indirectly telling your body that I'm in a stressful condition, and the body naturally involuntarily gets into that state of tension, that state of stress. So here you are unnecessarily creating that tension in your body and in your mind. So this is the third reason. And basically, the main reason why we do mouth breathing is when we are doing a very high intensity high intensity training or high intensity activity. So there our nostrils are not enough to inhale or exhale that much of air that which is required. So in those cases we do inhalation or exhalation in starting. Like if it goes to extreme, we inhale and exhale through the mouth directly, because we want that huge amount of air to get inside and supply the respective organs. But once if it once if that stage has crossed, we try to inhale through the nose and we try to exhale through the mouth, and after that we only do nose breathing. So generally mouth breathing happens in these kind of high intensity activities. So in emergency situations no one can help it, but at least when you are relaxed, but at least when you are doing your day to day activities or low intensity training or activities, try to make sure, even if it is forceful also it's okay. Because in the beginning, if you are someone who is doing the mouth breathing, in the beginning you need to forcefully close your mouth and do nostril breathing. It becomes habit for you, again and again, again and again it becomes a habit for you. And you will be in a position where you will be completely getting rid of this mouth breathing. And apart from that, few people whose teeth alignment is not correct, especially when upper teeth is forward, in those cases there are huge chances of mouth breathing, because they will be not able to close their lips, especially when they sleep. See, when they are doing other activities forcefully or consciously, they try to close their mouth. That is a different thing. But when they are sleeping natural, they come back to their natural position because of the teeth alignment, where they completely open their mouth and breathe through their mouth itself. They don't even use the nose. So in this case, it becomes very difficult. I would recommend such kind of people to go for teeth aligners. There are so many treatments in today's world where you can get your teeth all right. You can go for smile designing, etc., etc. So that it's not just about cosmetics, it's not just about how you are looking after your teeth get aligned. There are so many other aspects here, because if your teeth are not aligned, your lips are not going to close properly, and there will be there will be a huge chance for you to breathe through your mouth. So you need to keep full stop for this problem by aligning your teeth, by getting that treatment done. So, for the people whose teeth alignment is correct, try to breathe through your nose. For people whose teeth is not aligned, try to get the treatment and try to breathe properly with your nose. This is going to bring lot of changes, not just in your physical health, but even in your even the way you think changes, even your mental well-being changes for a huge extent. Especially even in my classes, my students or my clients, what they do means, whenever we get into the high intensity training in yoga, especially in the vinyasa practices, they tend to breathe through mouth many times. I strictly tell them from the first class only to close their mouth and breathe through the nose. I will never give them an option, so that it becomes an habit. Though I know that they are in an high intensity session, I know that their body is asking for more air through their mouth, and that is the only way they can breathe more air through their mouth. But still I try make them avoid doing that, so that their body will get an understanding. Okay, okay, this is not the route, this is not the right route to do. I need to breathe only through this path. And once your body gets that understanding now, no matter whether you are being conscious, whether you are being unconscious, no matter whether you are sleeping, whether you are awake, naturally the path of your breathing will be getting corrected. So this is what today's video. I hope you have learned some useful information. If you really feel like you have learned something new today and useful today, let me know in the comments. Let's meet again in the next video.